Clown, a creature. Many people may not be afraid of ghosts and spirits as they might be from a clown. This is a story also of one such clown who created hype in a small town called Barrick Town. Today is Lisa's birthday. She is 13 years old now. On her birthday, her mom and dad have decorated the whole house. But Lisa since morning didn't even open her door. That's why his parents also become sad. Even after calling Lisa so many times, she didn't answer. After that, Lisa's parents got little upset. They tried once again, asked Lisa to open the door, but then Lisa shouted at them and said, "Leave me alone, go away." She started crying while shouting at her parents. But there was a doll on her bed, a doll of a clown. Lisa picked it up and hugged the doll while crying endlessly. But what happened today is not the first time. 3 months ago, when she found that clown doll while playing in the park, since then she started getting weird day by day. Not talking to people properly, shouting at her parents, and locking herself in her room for hours and hours. She just used to play with her clown doll. Her parents thought that this all part of changes that happen during teenage, simple behavioral change. But now the situation was getting little out of control. After all that, Lisa's father took her mom away from Lisa's room. But there was someone else inside her room. That clown doll was no longer with Lisa. A clown was sitting near Lisa himself, who was wiping Lisa's tears. And all the things are very, very, very strange. But one more than that, something stranger was to happen that night, which would shock every person in Barrick Town. Robin, a teenager, was returning home after hanging out with his friends. It was evening and the weather was starting to get a little bad. Suddenly the cloud started thundering and there was a darkness in the sky. There was a thunderstorm and it started raining heavy and heavily. Robin was now having a difficulty of in driving his bicycle, but he was somehow moving forward when suddenly someone come in front of the road with big balloons in hand. One could not have figured out because his face covered behind the balloons. Robin couldn't see anything properly in the thundering light and rain, so that he did not thought with the person. He quickly turned the handle of his bicycle, but as soon as he turned his handle, his bicycle slipped on the road and the Robin fell down on the ground. Due to the fall, his leg was hurt. He was down on the road, and when he tried to see the person around, whose face was hidden behind the balloons, their person was nearby to the scene. Then suddenly the lightning struck and that man come in front of Robin and say,
"Hello! Surprise, surprise!"
There was none other than the terrible looking clown standing in front of Robin. Robin trembled at the sight, but before he could do anything or say anything, when Robin did not return on time, his parents started to worry. They inquired everywhere, but nothing could be found. When they were not getting any information about her son, they informed the police that Robin is missing. Now, the search for Robin started in the whole city. During the investigation, a police car was passed through the same road on which Robin met the clown some time ago. The police car stopped at one place. Robin's bicycle was also nearby. Two officers get down from the car and started looking at a tree on the other side of a road, and then officer's face turned into the pale. Quickly called senior officer and said that someone has killed the child Robin and hanged him on the tree. Now, Robin was dead, but still the same balloons were hanging from his neck, which the clown had in his hand. But what was more scary was the fact that Robin's entire face was covered with a clown's makeup. On the other hand, that night, Lisa was finally smiled on her face and she was dancing in her room with the same clown doll.